In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to create a professional business card. So without keep you waiting, let's get back to the video. First of all, we have to know the perfect size of a business card. The perfect size of a business card is 3.5 inch for width and 2 inch for height. So after clicking on the create new button, you will find this kind of panel where you can put the size inside. Now go to the precise details and put the amount for width 3.5 inch and height 2 inch. And you can also change the unit from the unit panel. For the orientation, keep it landscape. Now for the artboard, I am taking two artboards. One is for front and one is for back. If you design one sided business card, you can take one artboard. Now for the bleed, the amount will be the same for the four sides. If you have any problem to understand bleed, you can check out my other video. I will give the link in the description box. Now we will set the color mode CMYK for printing purpose and keep the raster effect 300 ppi. Now press the create button to create the document. Here is our document with two artboards. Now we will work with the left one for the front and the right one for the back. Now I am bringing the image of the business card I created before. And that's it is, and in today's video I will show you how to create this kind of business card. But first of all, we have to take a safety margin inside our document. Now let's learn how to create a safety margin. First, select the rectangle tool and drag a rectangle over the document. Now select object, then path, and from the drop down, select offset path. To draw the margin inside the document, we will insert negative figure and the amount will be minus 0.2 inch. And if you keep it positive, it will create a margin outside of the document. If you want, you can also preview the margin from the preview button. Now press OK. Now we have to change the margin to guide. To create a guide, we have to right click on the mouse and then select make guides. Now that is our safety margin as a guide. Now we will create the same guide for the back of the document. And we will delete the rectangle we took before. Now create another rectangle from the bleed area. After dragging the rectangle, we have to lock the whole document. To lock it, select the document first, then go to Object, Lock and select Selection. Or you can use Ctrl 2 for the same work. Now create another rectangle for the top part of the design and change the color from the color panel. First of all, select the fill and choose gradient fill. For the colors of the gradient, I will give the code on the screen. To customize the gradient, please choose Edit Gradient option. After clicking on this option, you can see a bar is appearing on top of the rectangle. Now click on the three dots option and you will find another options inside. And inside this option, if you want, you can also rotate the gradient color. Now I'm fixing the same color by using the color picker. Now after fixing the color, we need to round the both sides of the rectangle as the design. After selecting the move tool, and if you drag the cursor on top of the rectangle, you can see 4 buttons at the edges of the rectangle. To fix the roundness on only one side, you have to click on that side and then the cursor will change to a different one. And if you start dragging by holding the button below, it will start rounding, and do the same for the other side. Now create another rectangle following the same way. After finishing this one, we have to create another one at the bottom side, but the color will be only white. Now we have to create another red color button below the middle of the first rectangle, but the process is always same. Now we have to set the name the company it belongs to, or you can name it as yours if you want to use it for personal purpose. I am using the default fonts only. You will find them all inside the front panel. I am speeding up the process for your convenience. Here is another important thing for you guys. As you can see, the default color of my logo is black, but I have to change it to white. But how I am changing the color of my logo? If you want, you can check out my another video where I described everything in details. So after changing the color of the logo, you have to set it on the top of the name. Now we have to create another text in the middle of the white rectangle, as you can see at the bottom. Now you can see guys, the front part design is already done. Now we'll focus on the back part. Now do the same process as you are doing for the front part. After finishing, drag a ruler at the middle of the rectangle. If you can't see the ruler, you can press Ctrl R to make it visible. After setting the ruler in the middle, drag a rectangle from the left corner to the middle. Now color it and design it the same one as before. Now to create the second one, you can copy it from the front part and resize it to fix it inside. Now copy down the red button again and use it for the both side design. Now we have to cut the second one in the middle. For this, we have to create another rectangle. We have to put it in the middle of the button. Now trim the extra areas by using Shape Builder tool. If you don't know about using the Shape Builder tool, you can check out my another video. I will give you the link in the description box. Now follow the same process for transforming and set it in the left middle corner of the rectangle. Now create another rounded rectangle inside the gray rectangle for information icon. Now we have to create another rectangle as the front bottom part. Now set the name and details by copying from the front part. Now for the icons, you can use them from your computer. To find them, go to Window and click the down arrow several times. You will find an option named Symbol. Click the symbol and you will find them everything inside the box. To make all of your symbols visible, just click on the library icon and choose what kind of icons you want from the options. Or you can download them from the internet. But most of the time I use the default icons. Now place this white location icon in the top of the white box and do the same for the other icons. And now insert the informations from the right corner of the icons and speeding up the process for your convenience. Now at the ending, we have to insert another black button at the right middle corner of the document, as you can see it in the design. To do it easily, you can copy it from the left corner and then color it to black and reflect it. And after that, set it in the right middle corner of the document. Finally, as you can see guys, we have designed it. Now if you want, you can use it for your use or you can use it for your client. I hope guys this video was amazing and you have learned something new. To get this kind of amazing videos, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. That's it for today's video guys, and until I come back again, stay with FrameFix Zone.